So what's up? Nah, I'm joking. Okay. Testing stream audio. Can y'all hear me? Testing stream audio. Okay, it's good. Yeah, all right. Y'all, what's we doing today? Let me put in the. Hey, King Shamer, how are you, bud? Let me put in the. I can't see my window capture. Roblox. How are you, King Shamer? How are you? Um, Helicity. Good. What am I doing? Nothing really. We will see. We'll see. Forsaken. That game kind of sucked. You're about to stream Doors? Nice. Nice. Maybe we should try to stream together. I don't know. What the fuck is this? No way. No, it had Trump as the freaking thumbnail on this, dude. No way. That's crazy. How does Roblox allow this? That's crazy. Um, yeah. Deadly Indian truck driving. What? Whoa, okay. All right. All right. We'll see. Natural disaster survival. We'll chill on that. We'll chill out on there for a while. How about that? Let's see what happens here. How's everybody doing today? Playing some natural disaster survival. It's gonna be laggy, but it works. It's all right. I need a better setup. I need to get. Jesus Christ! Whoa! The fuck is happening? Jesus. Okay. What? All right. What do we got? Team Cool Kid joined today. That's terrifying. Since Cool Kid was a hacker. But okay. Tsunami. Oh shit. There's only one place to go for a tsunami here. Oh, that shit's coming. Hell no. Alright. This since stuff's laggy, we might end up switching to a different game. Oh shit. Oh shit. One. Click one. Bro, my balloon fucking failed me, dude. My balloon failed me. Alright, I'm booting up a different game. Should I boot up Dead Island? Something like that? Something on GeForce. I think that's what we'll do. Here. If GeForce is gonna load today. There we go. Dang, I wish I still had freaking uh what's it called? BeamNG drive. What do you run with? A shitty computer. I have no idea any specs or anything like that. It's honestly, it's just my parents' computer. They just let me borrow it because I can't afford my own right now. I'm gonna boot up some Genshin Impact, I guess. Since that's a category I still have it on Twitch, so it'd be kind of weird without it. What the fuck? Hmm. There's all kinds of shit. There's all kinds of shit all over the keyboard over there. Y'all. Yeah, but I'm going to try to do that thing where what's that thing? Like trading up from a penny to like a PC, kind of like Ryan Trahan did. You know what I mean? So something like that. I think I'm gonna try doing, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I've just seen Ryan. I think yeah, Ryan Trahan did that, and a couple other YouTubers did something like that too, where they traded up from a penny to like someone did a like up from a penny to a fucking Tesla or some shit like that. And I'm thinking about doing something like that. You know what I mean? Y'all, my hair looks like. Let me fix my hair real quick, y'all. That's better. Uh, Need to find a way to get situated with my hair now that I have a mic. Now that I have a headset and shit. Now that I have a headset and stuff, need to figure out how I'm gonna. That looks alright though. That's fine. That works. Also, don't ask about the headset. If y'all can't see it, this is the new headset, y'all. I got it at a flea market for $2, so it was a steal. It was one hell of a steal, dude. It's gonna work. Is this ever gonna load? I should probably close Roblox. That's probably slowing it down quite a bit. Boom! There goes your tower. Watch it crumble. Feel the power. Your opinions are ranged between 1930 and 1945 that are wheatbacks. If you ponder seldom, it will fun, good gaming systems. Nice. We have a lot of pennies somewhere around here. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should just go search around, see if I can find anything like that that's worth something. How are you, Joshua Farrell? Let's see. Let's see who else live. Stizzy and Gibbers is live. New video going crazy. I'm gonna check
My work
it
is easy
out.
because I use ClickUp. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by brain dumping everything I need to get.
I've never seen a furry
Alright, it's
in
checking
my
out.
life.
Pretty good, yeah.
Cons and places.
I watch these guys often. They make some pretty fucking cool fursuits. It's awesome. This is their channel. They're awesome. What else is going on my live thing here? Sleepy AJ's live. GP introduced me to this dude. GP showed me this guy at one point. National Geographic. They're live. They're always live though. I feel like they're always Griffmas. Who's that? Oh, it's that dude. It's funny how they troll kids on the virtual reality Among Us. It's fun to watch. Save a fox. These people are cool. They have a bunch of pet foxes or something like that, and it's awesome to watch. It's really fun to watch. We were just there. NBC. Just a lot news and stuff, bullshit like that. Reflex, Fortnite, ABC, ABC News. There's that guy. Bouncy. Who is it? Oh, wait a minute. Some random dude. Fox weather. Yeah, we're actually under like some sort of tornado. We're under like some sort of. We were. I don't know if we are anymore. We're under like a tornado warning where I'm at now.
Just had a storm that rolled through. It's now off the coast. It's over in the Gulf. You can see some pretty good chop there. Some pretty good waves coming in off of the ocean, and that was a nasty storm.
Yeah, that's funny, Joshua Farrell. Trolling kids is funny. I think this is our local. No, this is not our local. I don't know, why do I follow these people? Where is this? That might be a local. Burlington, Plattsburgh. I have no idea. Vermont. Where's my local? Where's our local news? Let's see. Is Genshin ready? Genshin's taking forever. This is our local news channel. KATV Channel 7. GOP lawmakers. Oh, okay. Back to my of user. What? Your OF? We don't want to know that, bud. We don't want to hear about your OF. Huh. I'm joking. How are you? Yeah, I think you mean OG user. Like your OG username. I think that's what you mean by that. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. We're just looking at some stuff here. Y'all, who all am I subscribed to? Reed Timmer. This is Reed Timmer, y'all. Hardy. I love this dude. This dude's music is fucking awesome. GP does. We can't forget GP does still. GP is awesome. Penguin Z0. Always got to sub to that one. Everyone has to sub to him. Nixter V. Oh my, dude. It's actually been a long time since I've looked at this dude on YouTube, dude. It's been a long time since I looked at this guy on YouTube. That's fun. This is like what I used to watch when I was little. Gray Still Plays. Look at that. I used to watch this dude quite a bit. I need to go through here. Hermione Granger. What? Okay. Voice Charlie clips. Ryan Hall, y'all. He's awesome. Manny Show. I think everyone subscribed to this dude. Or at least everyone on the internet has seen this guy somewhere. Also, I don't know why I'm just going through all my stuff here. My Komodo Gaming, all my subscribed channels. But that's what we're doing today, I guess, since Genshin Impact's not fucking loading. Anyway, I'm not even subscribed to OB, what the hell? Anyway, yeah, gotta be subbed to Komodo. This dude's awesome. He has some funny shit here for some reason. Graveyard Cars. I remember that. Let's see. All subscriptions. If it's gonna load. Dude, I'm subscribed to so many people. That's probably why it's taking so long. There we go. Oh, so apparently I'm a member for this guy, Eclipse Obscurity. Another channel that GP brought me to at some point. I think I was gifted a member. Someone gift me a member for GP stream. Please. I'm not begging, but that'd be awesome. Jennifer Baker Fine Art, dude. So I found this person just today. Junkyard Restore. Yeah. This is so underrated. 312 subscribers. Go subscribe to these people if you like art because their stuff is amazing. Like, this is really good stuff right here. So, who all I'm subscribed to, though? Mark Payton, Steak, of course. Almighty Jojo. I guess this is sort of another person that I got from GP at some point because I saw he made a video on him. So I joined Almighty Jojo streams. Queso, of course. He's local to my state. He lives in my state. Arkansas Weather Watchers. I'm pretty sure they're streaming right now. Or did they? Or did not anymore? No. Creekcraft, Ludwin. Oh, Colorado Pet Patrol. Well, these people are awesome. They catch predators. It's like, and they're really awesome. I love these people at Colorado Pet Patrol. They're amazing what they do. King Shamer, of course. King Shamer, if you're still in here. Apple. Depressed Ginger. I have no idea why. I just saw some of his stuff is interesting. Swaggle Studios. He has some really interesting stuff. Tommy G is really interesting stuff. O1G. That's his new channel. Capto, Gombagoons. Go sub to Gombagoons too, y'all. Another streamer I watch. Game Theorists, of course. Green Day, of course. Neotastic. Ray William Johnson, of course. A random band. I should go look at their stuff, shouldn't I? PBR is Frankie Boy. Game Tunes. Textify. Sambucha. Benny Johnson. Fox News. That person. I see some of the stuff every now and then. Ian Vibe, Scott Frenzel, Tran Twins, whoever that is. I can't remember who that is. I'm just going through my stuff because I have nothing else to do since none of my games are booting up. None of my games are working, so. Chaser Rooney, one of my inspirations. Corbin Millet. Speed Bump Garage, Unspeakable Bushwhack, Poke, of course. Poke. We gotta have Poke on here. A bunch of body cam stuff and like dash cam stuff and police stuff because those are always really interesting to watch. Beta Elder Delota. Can't go wrong with him. Jack Doherty. Why am I still subscribed to this dude, honestly? Why am I still subscribed to that? I honestly don't know I'm still subscribed to that goon. But One Giant Onion, Jake, Darman, Zach D Films, Vlogs Creations, MSNBC, Blue Tails the Soldier, that Carter's Life. Fun. This is awesome. Going through all the bullshit I follow. Baby No Money. Just think about the fact that my channel is like what is it, 2 years old? My channel's like 2 years old. Like, think about all the people that I'm subscribed to. Like, look at this little bar on the side. I think Twitch can see it. But there's so many people that I'm subscribed to. Because of how old this channel is. Infographics. Siren Archives. Tom's Refurb. Ninja, of course. O1G. He changed his profile picture. That's cool. Toph's Universe, nice. NASCAR, Secret, Out of Myself. Just a bunch of Apple stuff for some reason. Because at one point, Monty Wolf, of course. Gilstrap TV is like fucking hilarious. Maxwell Gamer, Under Studios, also really awesome. Hey, Captain Thomas, how are you? Cayman 18 is awesome. Twister Hunters, Ryan Trahan. This is the dude I'm kind of taking inspiration from for when I'm doing this, like going from like a penny to a gaming computer. Okay, let me fill you in on this. So I've seen Ryan Trahan do like that kind of video, and I decided I'm going to do that because I'm going to test it. I'm going to do a little bit. I'm going to test it, and I'm going to see if it actually works. If I can get like a gaming PC out of doing that. Generic Purple Protogen, really funny dude. Bun Dun, Physifox and Friends, Galaxy Games, Boodles, Ebbet, Game Mags, Vampy Pro, a bunch of people. Corgi Cam, Gatlin Diddler, I don't know. R Slash, The Chosen, Meta PCs, a bunch of stuff. Baby Kia. Hold on. No, I'm thinking of you know Miles. Baby Kia though. Play Grow a Garden? We'll see. There was at one point where I was watching a lot of Skeppy. Like recently. There was recently a point where I was watching Skeppy nonstop. It was fun. It was awesome, but you know, Claw Boss, oh my god. Okay. I kind of like that profile picture. Dr. Bob. Soda Tab, Hydro Speed, and in New York City Walking Show, Eugene Dingleberry. Firework Wolf Animations, JS, Vux. That's crazy. This dude fell off so hard, dude. The Vux fall off and controversy, all that stuff is crazy. Do y'all even see anything of that? Anything about that? How are you, Catherine Thomas? Mug's History. He joins the streams every now and then. Mug's History, Marquise Brownlee, Captain Crankshaft, Alpha Fiend Can Howl, Paradox the Rapper, The Hamilton Collection, Jay, My Head is Empty, The Good Boys. This is Donny Bobes, right? Donny Bobes. Did they ever get their whole thing situated? Because I thought they got kicked out of their house or something like that. Like they got evicted or some shit. Because they moved to Canada together, right? Oh my god, what are they doing? So we got evicted, so we found a house. Okay, I'm gonna have to catch up on that. I'm gonna add all this to my watch later. I remember. That was fun to watch. Let's go back. Let's go back. By the way, I'm just going through all the people I'm following today for some reason. I don't know. I have nothing else to do. YouTube creators, Scrap Life Garage, Connor Pugs, whoever that is, I have no idea. Can you please stop spamming said hi in chat, please? If anyone's even here, I don't really care. If anyone's still here. I know this is kind of boring, but it's all I have to do. Maybe we'll try a game later. John Casterline, Spears the Amazing HD. Danny's World Fan. Nova, okay, cool. Dan TDM, of course. Tommy in it. Jacob fucking Jones, this dude's awesome. George Strait. Jay Ingy, the AV Project. Duolingo. Miles, Toaster Wolf, Carter Shar, Spaceboy Clips. Just a bunch of people. Terry Miles, this dude's cool. Please stop spamming said hi in chat. I think that's Forgetful Gecko's alt account, I don't know. Anyway, Pudge, another one I watch, another small streamer I watch. Vesh Remy. That's eBay Carson, okay. That show, I have no idea who that is. Spunky, Mr. Techno Dad. That's Technoblade's dad. Luke Combs. Ross Smith. Sharktonic, Bionic. Whoever that is. Vsauce. Knowing Orange. How many people do I follow? Good God, I need to come here and do a fucking purge or something like that. I don't know, dude. Should we try playing a game again? Radagila. I'm subbed to Radagila. The Nick Show. I know that dude. I watch him on TikTok mostly though. Riz, Slider, of course. Cletus McFarlane. The fuck boom. Skibbity Toilet guy. It's annoying, but half the stuff I don't even see on my For You page, dude. Slipknot. Sub to Slipknot. Forgetful Gecko. Yeah, how many? Good God. Verplex. Pete Montigo. That dude's awesome. I like this dude. Good God. SV Mowing. Cooper, of course. Sea Boys TV. Where are the boys on here? I'm looking for the boys. Donny Bobes. Dylan McCool. I used to watch this dude a lot. GP does. There we go. We have found him. Why is he so much at the bottom? of the list of people I follow. He's like my when I looked at my whatchamacallit, like my YouTube Wrapped, he was at the very top of streamers that I watched. He was pretty much at the top of everything that I watched. Fire Resistance, big part of my childhood. Reed Timmer, Rockstar Games, Marco, Hardy. Are we in like a loop now? Technoblade, Bin of the Week, Nixter V. Oh my god. Golf Ball DW, that's Bassy or Evil Pair that joins our streams. Crispy Concords, popular MMOs, dude. Man, did y'all see that video of popular MMOs? Should I do a reaction to that? Y'all, I actually should do a reaction to that. Stitzy and Gibbers, I fucking love these guys. I was yapping about that earlier. I love these guys. They're awesome. Anyway, I think we should watch that. We should react to that video. I've seen a little bit of it. I just seen Charlie's perspective on it. Mark Payton. Anyway, y'all, popular MMOs. Dude. I'm so actually kind of glad that like the video of him getting arrested isn't the top video when I search popular MMOs. Can you please stop spamming said hi, dude? But body cam. EWU body cam.
This is Pod 5, the first fully immersive sleep system.
This is crazy.
Hey, wake up, man.
Yeah. Watch Technoblade video, please. Which one? Reacting to it now would be like it's a little bit too late to react to that. Yeah, it's sad that he died and stuff like that, but like everyone's already done their reaction videos to the Technoblade goodbye video. So I don't think I think it's pretty much irrelevant. But yeah, rest in peace, Technoblade. But it's irrelevant to really do a reaction video to his farewell video. I'm gonna record this, y'all. I'm going to record this, and I'm going to post it. Because this is gonna be a video. So don't say anything weird in chat. In fact, I might just I won't turn chat box off. I just don't want to have to edit. I just don't want to have to edit out any weird things said in chat. Alright, I'm gonna... How do I adjust my camera angle on the... How do I adjust where I put my camera box on the frickin' Twitch thing? Why won't it let me do that? It's only giving me the option to drag it. Wait. Hey Omar, how are you? Alright, y'all. So recently, a famous, well-known Minecraft YouTuber got arrested. Some of y'all might have seen this video. It's SWU bodycam video, or whatever the channel's called. But also, Moist Critical did a video talking about this. And I decided maybe I'm going to talk about it a little bit. I'm going to be watching the video. I'm going to be reacting to it. It's really sad and it's kind of depressing. It's just, it's crazy. It's a sad situation. Big Minecraft YouTuber just got arrested. Y'all know it. It's popular MMOs. Here's the video.
Hey, wake up, man. I don't got all day for you. Wake up. Wake your ass up.
Weird and a ton of
Context, actually. For context. He was passed out drunk on the sidewalk there, and someone called it in, probably thinking he was dead or something like that. So, just in concern. And this isn't the first time popular MMOs has gotten arrested. I'm pretty sure there was another charge or arrest that happened a couple years ago, but I'm not sure. I don't know much about that one. This is the one that really has brought light to him getting arrested at all. Like, really. So,
fireball. Homie is messed up.
Just put your arms like you're praying.
Look on what?
Like you're praying.
Yeah, this like palm stuff.
he tries to run.
You won't believe who it
He
is.
tries to run, which completely confuses me.
On March 20th, 2024, officers in Jacksonville, Florida receive reports of a man sleeping on a residential street. What they don't expect is to find one of YouTube's most popular former stars, who turns a simple wellness check into a chaotic encounter, leaving another mark on an already unraveling legacy.
Okay, he doesn't even mention being a YouTuber. The cops just like figure it out. Maybe they're like kids watched him or something like that. But they just figure it out. Like he didn't ever mention anything about doing YouTube or something like that. But I thought that was just kind of weird. He can Minecraft that is really disrespectful. You'll know what I mean in a minute. But
Again, you can Minecraft that.
come on, dude. That's fucking disrespectful. Okay, and also don't even why that doesn't make any sense. You can say he's gonna get banished to the Nether forever or something like that, aka jail. But it doesn't. What he said there doesn't make sense. Oh, you can Minecraft that. What? What do you mean? Yeah. But anyway.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. It's near midnight when dispatchers receive a 911 call from a concerned Florida resident.
Hi there. I just came home from picking my sister up at the airport, and there's a man kind of laying in the road.
Any drink or drugs, weapons involved that you know of?
I do not know.
Do you think he's trying to harm himself?
I think he might be dead, or I don't know.
An officer
That's just terrifying, actually. Like, you're just driving home and you think you see someone dead
the chilly 45-degree
on a sidewalk.
Hey, buddy.
Like, you have to get home so you don't know.
Hey,
Unless you have like a
sheriff's
case
office.
number, you don't really know whether or not they're alive.
Huh?
So I don't know, dude.
Hey, wake up, man. I don't got all day for you. Wake up. Wake your ass up.
You had a bit too much drink tonight, man? You're good?
You live here?
Where do you live?
He's fucked up. He is wasted, dude.
Sorry. You had a lot of what? See some girls. That alcohol, I'm guessing? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, bro. Do you live around here? Yeah, do you want to say it? Do you have like an ID on you by chance? Okay. Okay. Well, I just want to make sure you get home safe, that's all. Yeah, I got it. Sorry. I didn't even see it. I'm so sorry. Like, well, nothing is annoying. Sorry, bro. No. Do you have an ID? Like a wallet on you or anything? In like 5 minutes, I'll give it to you.
All right, well, hurry up, bro, because you're about to be going to jail.
I'm going to jail?
Yeah, you're sleeping on the ground.
I'm so sorry that my parents brought jail to me when I was here.
He literally just admitted.
Do you even live
He
here?
said he caught himself, but he literally admitted that he's drunk or something like that. He literally just admitted. He just said it.
Where do you live?
The man is able to provide an address, which the officers quickly note is nowhere nearby.
Commissioner Drive? Commissioners. Where's that at? Is that by San Pablo? Is that by San Pablo?
Yes.
Y'all.
So what are you doing all the way down over here? If you
You're
live,
a ways from home, bud. Probably at least like 20 minutes out.
I was drinking. Friends phone to come over to make sure I was good. That's all.
So how do you get over here?
Just drove. That's all they did.
Somebody dropped you off here?
Yeah, they dropped me off here. Yeah.
Why would they drop? That's not, okay. What I want to know is why would they just drop him off here and not take him all the way home? He's obviously fucked up. He could get hurt. Obviously, I'm not trying to sound like a mom or something like that, but like, why would they just take him all the way to his house? That's crazy.
you out.
No, I'm actually fine. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, can you call Uber or somebody to come get you? Because you're in this condition, you're not even safe to walk.
Oh yeah, I apologize for that. I didn't.
Yeah, you just call a friend.
Yeah, do you got like anybody that can come pick you up? Because like,
No, I can't.
seriously, yeah, you're like 20 minutes from home, man, and that's like fast driving. You're out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I apologize for that. To be annoying.
Well, what's your name?
Pat.
Pat?
What's your last name, Mr. Pat?
Julian L.
Can you spell that for me?
Better known as
He didn't even spell his last name.
35-year-old Patrick Thomas Julianell is the creator behind the massively successful YouTube channel
Popular in MMOs.
His content primarily focused on the game Minecraft, earning him over 17 million subscribers before he suddenly stopped uploading in 2023, leaving fans to wonder where he'd gone. When officers asked Pat if there's anyone he can
Did he
call
like
to
get
pick
like
him
a
up,
breakup? I'm pretty sure like he got in like some sort of breakup and like just everything went downhill from there. Everything went to shit there. I don't know. I can't remember his like girlfriend's name. Zero full scream live or just shorts. I have a Twitch stream up. He got divorced twice. Really? That's depressing, honestly. That's depressing. I feel bad for him. I don't wish this upon my worst enemy, but you know, like just seeing people's life get ruined like this, like seeing someone passed out on a sidewalk like that just hurts, honestly, you know. And on top of that, getting divorced twice, like I just feel bad for the dude. Thanks for joining, Catherine. Why isn't it unpausing?
quickly run into a problem.
Oh no, it's dead. Yeah, that's what it's saying. Is like that little battery alert you're getting. That means it's
Man,
dead.
if he just charged his phone,
Yeah, that's what that means, there, Chief.
he probably wouldn't have gone to jail.
Spell your last
Gotten
name
an
for me?
Uber.
I understand it's French.
Did not have that. So sweet.
Yeah.
It's not something like I can't spell it.
Well, again,
Bro's
I'm
getting
not
an
trying to
autograph.
be a jerk to you.
He's a fan.
I can spell it.
While one officer returns
gotta
to
be
his
a fan.
cruiser
He's
to
getting
find
his
a phone
autograph.
charger Pat can use, the other stays with him as he begins to voice a concern.
I don't really feel like getting arrested.
Doesn't matter, bud.
You're sleeping on the ground.
Yeah, no.
Which one you're worse than me?
An event, that person might be dead.
Dang.
That a person doesn't even live here.
You would imagine the cops have chargers, right? Like the car? I would assume so. Like the car, like Dodge, yeah. How are you, Amp Killer? Much love.
Yeah, I know.
You want to sit inside the car? It's nice and warm.
I just don't want to go to jail again.
Pat is no stranger to the justice system. On May 16, 2021, he was arrested on charges of domestic battery causing bodily harm, but the
For his
case
phone.
was later
Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. For his phone. Imagine cost of chargers. I have no idea, but it's an iPhone, so it takes a long time because it has to get up to like 4% before you can use it. So at that point, just take him to the slammer. You know. Good. How are you? Much love. I'm doing well. I'm doing better than Pat here. That's terrible. I'm
According to
sorry.
multiple news reports at the time, Julianell posted a statement on Twitter shortly after the incident that has since
Okay.
been deleted,
That's
claiming
great.
the accusations were false. Unfortunately for Pat, his fear of returning to jail is about to become a bitter reality.
All right, come on. Come on, stand up.
It's like, I don't know, probably like
You don't.
many months of going to jail and stuff.
Okay, you don't have no weapons, anything on you? Okay, come on. Place your bag on top of my hood. I just gotta pat you down before you go inside my car. Place your phone right there. Okay. Just real quick bag. That should be your bag real quick.
Officers allow Pat to warm up in the back of the cruiser while his phone charges in the
Yeah,
front
so they do
seat.
have
At the
chargers,
moment, he
Flaky.
isn't under arrest or being
They do have
detained.
chargers.
However, the situation
So
quickly changes when officers look inside his backpack.
they find the
Your
weed.
glove up before I start touching weed and a ton of Fireball. Homie is messed up. Bruh.
Damn.
That's why I asked.
Lucky.
I knew. He spelled his own last name wrong.
What's
He spelled his own last name wrong. That's just depressing. That's sad. I feel bad for him. Honestly, I feel bad for the dude. Oh yeah, an amp killer. Maybe there's like one person I would wish this upon, but really no.
Patrick Julianel. Could you try to spell your last name for me? I understand it's French.
Apparently I can't spell it. I can spell it. Apparently you can't spell it.
Is it Julianel?
Simmons 94 because you might have to call it Sarge.
As one officer steps away to pull his criminal history, the other confirms his suspicions that Pat is indeed the well-known YouTube
So
star.
they just figure it
Hey,
out.
quick question for you. You used to play Xbox or anything like that?
Not Xbox. I never played Xbox.
You didn't have like a YouTube channel?
YouTube, yeah, but not Xbox.
What was the YouTube channel about?
Video games.
What type of video games?
Minecraft.
Minecraft? Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. That's YouTube boy off Commissioner Drive.
YouTube boy is such disrespect. I mean, at this point, they're just clowning on him. At this point, they're just clowning on him for being a YouTuber, which isn't very nice. You know, it's not very nice. Just clowning on someone for because I guess a bunch of people. I guess it's kind of fair. They don't think of YouTube as like an actual career. But think about how much money popular MMOs made off YouTube. Think about how much money Mr. Beast made off YouTube. Like, Mr. Beast is millions of dollars. In fact, I think he actually just hit $1 billion. He's probably the first self-made billionaire, like, or something like that. He's got to be. But just think about, like, people say that YouTubing isn't a career, but if you're like successful on YouTube, it is a career. It's more than a career. It's like, it's a career, honestly.
I have no idea what that neighborhood even is. The commissioner means nothing to me.
You know we did the 51 for that fraud case, right? With St. Johns County.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. Yep.
With the airstrip.
Jeez.
You had a city councilman at every house like $2 million and up. That's why I'm like, you got it.
I didn't know that was commissioner. Okay.
The officers read his Miranda rights before attempting to question him about the items found in his backpack.
Just checked out the bag there.
There's nothing to that.
So, well, hey, you had the big old bottle of Fireball, which probably explains why you're... Yeah, you can have alcohol, right? That probably explains part of why you were passed out on the sidewalk there, right? So, what about the weed in the bag?
Do you wonder what his YouTube channel is? Is that supposed to be funny? It's popular MMOs. Hey, Ransomere, I'll show it to you real quick. This is his channel. Popular MMOs. What else do I want to see? Popular MMOs. It's this one. Jin. I went to J. This is a year old. So I think think that was after this arrest that we're reacting to now.
Get all the perks with a PF Black Card for $1 down and $24.99.
Is Matt Pat seriously running for president? Y'all, what? That's a video.
Fresh Pet. They're part of
Matt Pat's running for president? I'd vote for him.
What's up, guys? It's Pat, and today I am joined by Mike, and we are starting our first ever podcast.
What time was the 2024? That was about a year ago. So this very well could be the
What's up, guys? It's Pat, and today I am joined by Mike, and we are starting our first ever podcast. So I know I have a terrible setup, literally. I wanted to make sure it started absolutely terrible, so it could only head straight up from here.
Set low expectations.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be too high. So, Cloud is also.
He did get arrested quite a bit of times, didn't he?
Lift him up for the camera. Aw. So as you can tell, Mike's actually in my house right now. I'm in a hotel room. This looks so much better. I feel terrible about it. So guys, this is what we're gonna do. So the first podcast.
God, that's 59 minutes. I'm not reacting to that. That's 59 fucking minutes long.
MatPat just shook the internet and announced his entry into U.S. politics. But what is he doing? People in the replies of this tweet are visibly excited, but understandably confused.
If MatPat and Mr. Beast run for president, what would happen? Like, if it's MatPat against Mr. Beast for president, what would happen, y'all? What would happen? Like, imagine it actually happened. Like, what would go down? What do y'all think would go down if MatPat and Mr. Beast ran for president? Like, against each other. Maybe it very well could be like, what if like MatPat is like president and Mr. Beast is like vice president, something like that. But dude, imagine that, because a bunch of people that series will be solved, yes, but a bunch of people that that watched MatPat as a kid will probably be able to vote by then, right? Don't you think? How old is MatPat's channel? I think it's about the one would go to hell and he started Persian altar. Oh no. I don't know. I'd probably vote for MatPat over Mr. Beast, honestly. Bro would probably put us all in like a freaking. Bro would probably. Okay, I'm gonna record this now. So, what actually would happen if MatPat and Mr. Beast ran for president? Ampkiller says the world would go to hell and you'd start a purge and all three. Okay, but if I'm being honest, I would vote MatPat over Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast would put us in a simulation. Mr. Beast would be like, something like this, like last person to take their hand off this Toyota Prius gets to stay in America. Everyone else gets deported. That'd be terrible, but you never know. Y'all, but I'm watching this video. We're going to be reacting to this. Is MatPat seriously running for president in 2028? This is by More Rendu. Y'all, this is by More Rendu. Whoever that is, it's a YouTuber. Looks like a pretty chill guy, if you ask me. But honestly, yeah, I would vote for MatPat. A bunch of theories will be solved if MatPat's president. Maybe, I don't know though. But honestly, I would think that like the people that grew up watching MatPat would be able to vote in that election, right? So maybe MatPat would win. Like this in theory. That's a president theory, y'all. That's a president theory. In theory, I think a bunch of the people that grew up watching MatPat would be old enough to vote by 2028 and would be voting for MatPat. But here's the video, y'all. Here is the video.
MatPat just shook the internet and announced his entry into U.S. politics. But what is he doing? People in the replies of this tweet are visibly excited, but understandably confused. Some people even think that this is the start of his campaign for presidency, and while it's not at that level yet, the reality is that it can absolutely be the start of an ambitious political career. My name is Renu, and if you find this breakdown helpful, remember to leave a like and subscribe for more stories like this. Let's break down exactly what's going on and get right into it. Now, if you don't
be the political party MatPat would be a part of, the theory party, I don't know, dude. Like, what would it be? You'd rather have GP for president? I would vote GP for president. Only problem is he's Canadian. But no. If GP runs for Prime Minister of Canada, I will go and I will get Canadian citizenship just to vote for him. I will go and get Canadian citizenship just to vote for GP Duz as Prime Minister of Canada. But yeah, let's vote. Let's vote GP. Let's vote GP for American president. Make America great again for real this time, y'all.
Don't know, MatPat is one of YouTube's largest creators. He's most known for his 19.6 million subscriber channel, The Game Theorist, but he's not just a silly gaming YouTube channel. He owns and manages several other channels about topics like film, food, and style. So what is MatPat doing? MatPat is helping to...
You know what I think? MatPat would, like, stuff like the Epstein files and stuff like that, MatPat would drop that immediately. He would let everyone know it. Because it's a theory, technically. Everyone has their own theories about what happened on Epstein Island. And everyone has their own theories about what happened, like, the JFK files and stuff like that. So, MatPat would expose those theories. MatPat would let everyone know the truth. Right? And weed would be legal and we would be his bodyguards. That's true. That's true. Weed would be legal. And yes, I would be a part of the Secret Service.
To launch a bipartisan caucus within the House of Representatives.
That's for GP,
Creator
by the way.
Economy
He'd make
Caucus.
weed legal.
That's a lot of words, but let's break it down slowly. So what's important to note is that this is bipartisan, meaning that it intends to and has the support of both major political parties within the United States. That being
Recreational use? Yeah. So, my thing is, okay, my question is, would he really get support from both parties? Because technically, would he be, like, unbiased as of what he does? Because if he's getting support from the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, he has to be unbiased. Because the Democratic Party and the Republican Party are so separated, they are so anti each other, that I really don't think that one candidate would get support from both sides. Like, Democrats believe a completely different thing than what Republicans believe. So, I don't really think ever in the future, I don't think ever in the future will one candidate be accepted by both political parties. But watch me be wrong and something like this happens, but I honestly don't see it happening.
the Democrats and the Republicans.
Ah,
And we have
two
good
scary
reason to
people.
believe it's bipartisan too, because this press conference was jointly held, notably by Beth Van Dyne and Yvette Clarke. These are congresswomen who are within the House of Representatives, who are in charge of making laws and policies and getting them to pass through Congress. So, what is a caucus? A caucus within the House of Representatives is a group of
votes.
lawmakers who share a common interest or policy goal. Caucuses consist of lawmakers in Congress. These are formal members, and they're meant to represent the interests of certain people, and in this case, content creators. They work with outside stakeholders like MatPat and Steph in order to be better informed on topics that interest content creators so that they can better represent them. So what topics and issues are important to the Creator Economy Caucus?
Climate change.
In the video, MatPat talked...
I think if MatPat was president, he should make small content creators, like make it to where small content creators are like able to be recognized, you know. He seems like the kind of person that would do that. I think MatPat would actually be a decent candidate for president. So I'm just being honest. Like if we had the option, like if it was like a realistic option, I think MatPat could do it.
Talks about the following issues.
Online privacy, responsible use of AI, addictive algorithms, protection of children on the internet, the list goes on and on.
He makes a case that content creators have had direct
Also, I don't know jack shit about politics, so whatever he says, I guess go with that. I'm just here to react to it.
contact with issues that actually affect pretty much everyone within the United States in this age of the internet. Think about DMCA, the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, and how it was passed in 1998 and is still active today. Think about all the issues that have come with it and the legal battles that have fought about it within just YouTube alone.
That reminds me, I'm not going to get a copyright strike for reacting to this, right? I hope not.
Now you might be thinking, does the CEC represent me, the viewer? Yes and no. The Creator Economy Caucus, by its name, is meant to represent the interests of content creators. This might mean things like raising awareness on certain issues, like how content creators might want to be included under the no tax on tips clause, or revenue splits from major platforms, or maybe a redraft of the DMCA. On its face, their job is to let the House know exactly what content creators think about certain laws being passed. But MatPat specifically names issues that content creators have had direct contact with, so like online privacy, AI, protecting children on the internet, like I mentioned before. If you're watching this video, then that means you're on the internet. You consume content every minute you are online almost. So chances are this directly impacts you. Having freedom on the internet, artists competing against AI, your little brother, sister, cousins, or your child spending too much time on TikTok or YouTube and rotting their brain. All of these are...
That's so relatable. Like I could spend hours just doom scrolling through like YouTube or TikTok. Like all of a sudden the day is gone. It's kind of depressing, but hey, that guy, how are you? I feel like since I've been going to work and doing stuff like that, I think it's kind of helped me a little bit. But yeah, the internet sucks a lot of the time. There are some pretty shitty people on the internet, a bunch of predators and stuff like that. Like Roblox is especially bad nowadays. Like I've seen all kinds of examples of people catching predators on like Roblox and Discord. And I saw this thing where like there was a bot that would get rid of Discord predators, but Discord took it down. So, yeah, I don't know what was going on with Discord there.
And the average Discord moderators are predators, so yeah, that's a known fact. Not all of them, but a lot of them for some reason. But just shitty people on the internet, and it's internet's so addictive. Like the internet's so addictive. I know I'm sounding like a freaking mom right now, but it really is. It really is a problem. The fact that everyone is brain rot and will grow up to be a doctor, dude. Like people are using AI to get through school. People are using AI to get through school, and just imagine like you're about to have brain surgery. And you hear your doctor saying, "Hey, ChatGPT, how do I fucking do a brain surgery?" Like, I'd rather fucking peacefully die than have you kill me by being an idiot, not knowing how to do fucking brain surgery, something like that. I don't know, but it's just with AI, like people are cheating their way through school and stuff like that. Like, we have school for a reason. Again, I'm sounding like a mom, but at the same time, we have school for a reason. Hey, Peyton, how are you? We have school for a reason. So, like, don't use AI to get your way through medical school and shit like that. Like, that shit's scary, bro. That shit's scary because these are going to be the doctors of the future, bro. These are going to be the people that are going to be, well, like, when I'm 80 years old and I need, like, a fucking hip replacement, this generation is going to be the generation that's gonna have to do that. And if they're using ChatGPT to get through all that stuff, like no, my hip can go fucking die in a hole. I'm not dealing with that shit. Good, how am I? Imagine brain rot teachers, dude. Hey class, today we're learning about the history of Skibidi Toilet. So back in 2023, the fuck boom invented Skibidi Toilet. Anyway, guys, for today's assignment, we're going to be having a Mog battle. Everybody do your mewing. That's your homework. Like, no, I don't want to have brain rot teachers in the future. Nice headset, thank you.
Issues that people online are very likely to have a deep interest in.
What happened
On
to
its
the audio?
most fundamental are issues.
I can't hear it. I can't hear it. What the hell?
That people online are very likely to have a
Jesus
deep
Christ.
interest in. On its most fundamental level, this will directly influence the content creators that you subscribe to, and so it will absolutely influence the content that you consume. The outreach is massive. Now you might be thinking, why do content creators matter? Aren't they just a disruptive group of people on the internet making clickbait
It's
and
speed.
doing anything for views? Well, no. Content creators aren't just this colorful cast of people you see on online platforms. With a significant following, they're independent small business owners on its face, producing
jump scare.
merchandise and
Yeah.
providing effective outlets for advertisers to put their brand on. Not only that, large enough creators hire people from video editors to
Whoa,
cameramen.
whoa,
Not
whoa,
only that,
whoa. What is bro's hair?
Large
Y'all
enough
see
creators-
that? Can the YouTube chat see that? Y'all, what is bro's? Y'all, that's a fucking jump scare right there. That's a jump scare, bro. What the hell? At her face, bro. What is that face he's making, bro? Oh, hell nah. That's crazy. Don't mean to clown on these people, but good lord.
hire people from video editors to cameramen to technical and production engineers that can manage a live stream. According to 2024 US YouTube Impact Report,
Bro got the bikini bottom hair. That's actually one of the best comments I think I've ever seen. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's funny.
YouTube's creative ecosystem contributed 55 billion US dollars to the US
Damn.
GDP, supporting the equivalent of 490,000 full-time jobs in the United States, and that's only what YouTube sees. The potential
Hey!
for creator economy
We
jobs
watch
in
those-
the
we
United
watch these guys
States,
at
and that's
school.
only what
They're
YouTube
legendary Amoeba sisters, bro. We watch those guys in our biology class. We watch them. They're awesome. I really like your animation style, y'all.
sees. The potential for Creator Economy
That
Caucus
hair,
is
yeah.
huge. If the House and other political figures regard it seriously, then you have to think about the kind of soft power and influence that MatPat will have and the other content creators that he lets in on the operation. Political candidates and representatives can theoretically get free advertising and outreach using his platform. Be honest, before this, have you ever heard
It's just like how Trump used like TikTok to like gain younger voters. I'm pretty sure that was a part of his plan. Like he used TikTok because there's a bunch of like little kids on TikTok and they're gonna be like going up to their parents like, vote for this orange guy. He sounds like he has some really good ideas. Vote for the orange dude. But $55 billion is crazy. Better having kids and out there acting like they're gang members. Bro, they are not from the old block, bro. Whatever that means. I'm pretty sure it's something like that. I don't know. I hope I didn't offend anyone out there. But yeah, I don't know, dude.
of
That's for a whole different video.
Beth Van Dyne or Yvette Clark? Probably not, but now their names are on your radar, and that's exactly the kind of influence creators can have. This one tweet over the announcement of a political caucus that half the people replying don't even know what a political caucus is has over
I
11
have no idea what a political caucus is. I'm just watching the video, dude.
million views at the time of writing. How many people, other than MatPat, have a way to get that many people to watch one thing? Imagine if he was announcing a campaign to become US president.
Coke
The
Melon
internet
Brain
would
Rot too. Dude, I swear if like I swear to God, dude, if we have a Gen Z president at some point, right? We're gonna have eventually we're gonna have a Gen Z president, and they do something like change the Gulf of, how Trump changed the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. I swear, if someone changes the Gulf of America to like the fucking Gulf of Skibbity Toilet, I'm moving out of America. I am leaving the country. That would be too much. Like, I am not living in a country with the Gulf of Skibbity Toilet. Bro, that is not happening.
explode. The
That
CEC's
is
main
not happening.
prerogative is to educate lawmakers on the issues that matter to creators. And the issues that matter to creators can be the issues that matter to you. Actually, it absolutely would be, because you consume a lot of the content on the internet. Creators can gauge their community's concerns through metrics like watch time and engagement, data that can offer real insight into what online audiences care about. If you're an artist or video editor, script writer, cameraman, or just someone who posts things online, and if you receive just a single penny from ad revenue, this matters to you. The potential for the CEC's outreach is enormous, and the amount of influence they can hold over lawmakers is potentially scary, but hopefully the fact that this group is intended to be bipartisan will mean that it involves itself directly related to issues on digital media or the creator ecosystem, so that creators everywhere and their audience can feel like they have a say in politics. What I really like about this move personally is that it can inspire generations of people to have an actual interest in politics and how we make our laws and how they can become active within this sort of realm. So final question, which I said I would answer in the beginning, is MatPat running for president? No.
Probably not.
But notably, this could be the humble beginnings of a political career. Most politicians begin by championing a niche issue and founding advocacy coalitions, caucuses, or nonprofits. Examples include Elizabeth Warren, who eventually helped create the CFPB before running the Senate.
Look at her bottom teeth, dude. Look at her bottom teeth compared to her top teeth. Like, her bottom teeth are yellow and her top teeth are like wide as hell. What the hell, dude?
Or Andrew Yang, who ran a nonprofit and advocated for UBI, Universal Basic Income, before running in the Democratic Party presidential primary.
Don't even get me started on brain rot movies. Like, don't it, bro? No. Hollywood is enough already. We don't need brain rot movies, dude.
20. So you never know. He could be setting all that up. But that's just a theory. A game theory, if you will. If you found this breakdown helpful, give it a like and subscribe for more videos on interesting topics like this. My name is Renu, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Yo, that's crazy. Whoa, okay. Anyway, man, brain rot movies are. I swear, if I go into a theater in like 2048, and there's like a movie called like the Skibbity Sigma movie, I'm boycotting Hollywood. I'm boycotting Hollywood. I'm not gonna allow that. I'm not going to allow that. I'm gonna post this video. Yeah. Alright. There's my game. There's my stream. Me reacting to it, dude. Shit, okay. Should we try to play a game or something? God damn. Okay, should we try to play a game or something? Fortnite. Dude, they just turned Fortnite into Marvel Rivals. Learn brain rot animals. The world's cooked. Alright? I'm just gonna say it. The world is cooked. Good Lord. If I was Jesus, I just wouldn't want to come back to this. I wouldn't want to come back and have to deal with the brain rot kids. Half of these games I don't even own. Except this one. Hello there, am I playing on a PC? I am playing on my parents' PC, Adrian ZVR. How are you, Adrian? It's been a while. It's not my PC. My parents are letting me use it. Guess who's back? Back again. You walked in your brother's room and he was watching a chicken nugget dancing. G'day, go. I've been married a long time ago. Where did she come from? Where did she go? Where did she come from? Cat and Joe. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, I remember you, Adrian. Yep, the chicken nugget dancing video. Chicken nugget song. This one? No, not that one. Hold on. This one.
Oh, I've been married a long time ago. What do you come from? What year to go? What do you come from? Bacalado.
Something like that. Yep, that's it. Guys, we're gonna listen to the song of the summer. Y'all, this is going to be the song of the summer, I'm telling you.
Over-the-shoulder trick shots are hard. Saving money on car insurance shouldn't be.
You ever wonder what happens when you mix hot lava and chicken? I did.
Aim Killer
You're
has
about to
a.
find
I
out.
have the same reaction, dude. What the fuck?
Uh-oh. You hear that? That's the sound of sizzling. Mm-hmm. Smell that smell. La 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 la. Chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mama, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a stack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
Song of the summer right there. Song of the summer. Anyway. Yo. King Shamer is live.
El Goblino noodles.
Playing Doors. Red Wolf. I kinda nailed it at the end there though, y'all. I kinda nailed it. I kinda nailed it, y'all. Did that upload? Did that video upload? Hold on, let me check. Let me check. Cause I could let me go to y'all, I gotta go, huh? To the thing there. We're going to Walmart? What for? Can I go with you? When are we going to Walmart? Announcement, I am going to Walmart! Whoa, yeah, baby, that's what we're waiting for! Woo! Yeah, anyway, let me just close real quick. Alright, that's the whole reaction to that video, y'all. Not upload this. Jesus Christ, shut up. Man. Alright, there we go. Prez. Yeah, baby! That's what we're waiting for! Yeah, anyway. Yeah, that's the Moist Critical video. I'll make a thumbnail for that later. You've never been that happy for Walmart? Here in the South, Walmarts are a religion. Walmart road trip, let's go. La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, yeah, you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. Someone said they're gay. I don't care. So. Let me see. It's not even appearing in here either. Dadgum. Anyway, yo.
Plus, probably knows where the code is, right?
Anyway, let's see. Random topic over food. Yeah. Gombagoons is live. Nice. Y'all gotta go check out Gombagoons' channel. Anyway, I think that's going to wrap it up for today's stream, y'all. I think it's gonna wrap it up for today's stream, y'all. W stream. It has actually been a fire stream, y'all. We sang the Lava Chicken song. Also, don't mind.
Have you ever started a neighborhood manhunt over a missing lasagna?
They're gay. Okay, that's cool. We support that here. What are Reddit stories even about, bro?
So my roommate Dave makes this legendary lasagna, like 4 cheeses, homemade sauce, crusty edges. It's the Mona Lisa of pasta. He makes it once a year, guards it like treasure, and writes his name on it in Sharpie. This year, he makes it the night before his birthday, leaves it in the fridge with a note that says,
Yeah, I posted a Reddit story today. Brainrot will take over. I'm moving to Mars. I'm moving to Mars. Too bad, Banana Club. Have a good day, Sophia. That's funny. Yeah. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today's stream. Assaulted with a bag of fried chicken. What? Alright. Anyway. Yep, I posted a Reddit story for some reason. Y'all, I'm out. I will see y'all later. I am... Wait a minute. Smokey MC is trolling now. No longer docket content. That's a GP Does video.
GP Does. Smokey McCrack is now a troll and is engaging in trolling behavior. I have some examples to show you. But first I want to comment about music business.
Okay. Alright. GP out destroying trolls as always. WGP. Destroying the trolls. Taking them down. Man, GP's a legend. Anyway, y'all. I'm out. I am leaving. I'm gone. I'm leaving. And I'm never coming back. I'm just kidding. I will see y'all next stream. This is we support it here, so if you're gonna be like that, you can leave. Anyway, I'll see y'all because I gotta go to Walmart and I gotta go to do some other things. So I will see y'all later. It's fine if he spams since it's the end of the stream.